You should be most welcome to Jimmyism Total Nerdy channel. Today I will review my Corsair K70 MK.2 keyboard with silent switches, because I have been using it for more than 2 years, so it's high time to give a nice little user experience. Alright, so here we have the keyboard in question. So, after using this a while, I have a good understanding on what I like with it and what I do not like with it. First, I can begin with saying that I like that the keyboard has been holding up well. I didn't have anything break, it's been working all fine. I especially like this little media button panel, which you can mute, change the volume and, pause and play. And it feels really high quality, like the keyboard in general. It's like decently nice to write at. It's like, I can just get a little, I can do like this. And you can see it feels pretty mechanic, and the switches are pretty quick, They're pretty quick to respond. And another thing is that it's decently nice to write on. I've gotten used to writing on it, but it's pretty nice, It's not like especially good, but it's not for writing, it's for gaming. So it's nice to have a tactical bump when writing, and this of course lacks it because it's close to MX Red. This is the silent switches, and they're a little bit similar. But the writing experience is nice, and the keyboard is high quality. It feels nice and sturdy. It's pretty heavy, and even we have little feet under the keyboard. I don't know if I can properly show you this when it's plugged in. I've usually always used these little keys to kind of make the keyboard, pop up a little bit, get a nicer angle. But you don't need to use it. If you want to, there is of course this one. I think that this isn't very comfortable to use because the keyboard becomes so big. And I've heard that these break off easily as well. But mine haven't, but I haven't used it a lot either. I've used it sometimes, but I think this mouse mat is a little bit too small to actually fit everything. I just have it as it is. So the keyboard is nice to use. Of course it's expensive, but it's a good keyboard. However, now we're going to talk about the things that are not very nice about the keyboard. Now you can see this here. It's a metallic board like this. It feels very high quality, but this sides here, they're a little bit sharp, to be honest. I've actually damaged my hand a little bit by just stabbing myself on the edge here. It's sharp. That's one thing that I think is a little bit annoying. The other thing, which is most important, is that I bought MX silent switches. I don't think they're very silent. They're loud as fuck. And here you can see another thing here. Here you have the space bar. The space bar, I flipped around to place it the reverse direction. Because when you game a lot, you actually kind of damage your thumb a little bit when gaming all the time. It's not very ergonomical, and it helps to have it in an angle, but to not get, uncomfortable angle, you would use the stand and you would need to elevate it in like this position. So it's like almost like 30 degrees or something. So the easy fix is just to flip around the spacebar, which I had to do. And now you can also probably see here that we have some blue tack stuck in here. Yep, I've made these stabilizers rattle less with using blue tack. I also have these O-rings on all of my keycaps, and these two improvements have made it more silent. But personally, I don't think this keyboard is silent enough for being a silent keyboard, It sounds more than a red, I think. And I think, I'm not sure if the silence sounds more than MX Red, but sometimes I feel like it, but I think they make it a little bit more silent, but not really much. But the problem is actually, even though this nice metallic like board here feels very nice and high quality, it makes so it sounds a lot as well. It makes so it sounds a lot. And of course now you can see my kind of mood here. I can switch to another like more RGB mood like this. You can have like different moods. And now one thing that's not the keyboard's fault, but is basically Corsair's fault, it's that the IQ. The IQ software absolutely sucks. I hate it. I really don't like it, but I do use it because I want my, I want my RGB. So, well, that's how it is. This little feature is nice though. We have a little button to lock the like Windows key so that it won't get accidentally pressed. It's very nice for gaming. And that's a good thing. Now, I know that most keyboards don't offer more than that, but I feel that it would be nice if we had more USB throughputs than only one. Because I would need one to my mic and my camera, and now I only have one to my mic and I need to use a weird USB hub for my camera. So that's the thing, and I would prefer to connect in my mouse here as well, so I would like to kind of have, more connections with USB, but... Then we have like the other thing. One thing that I don't like about this keyboard is like the font. The font looks very futuristic and cool, but it's sometimes a little bit hard to read. And I hate when they use this kind of Nordic pattern, Å, Ä, Ö, but it's kind of combined with the Danish and the Norwegian. And I feel like they should offer... To the Nordic market, they should offer so you can switch these out to whatever you want, not this kind of combo keys, because I hate this combo keys. It gets cluttery. I don't like cluttery. And yeah, the font isn't very nice. You can see on some of the like dots and stuff, the RGB doesn't evenly light it up. And it's probable that could be fixed with actually getting some not ABS keycaps, but PBT keycaps. But anyways, that's basically that. I must say, if you're thinking of buying this keyboard, I say that it's expensive, but the quality is really superb. The premium feeling is very nice. I would absolutely recommend it if you want to have a keyboard that actually feels a little bit quality, but it's not like custom. However, if you think this keyboard is silent, or if you are buying the silent model, or if you think it will not sound a lot, you're wrong. It sounds a lot, and I've actually fixed this keyboard with my Bluetooth solution to make the spaceball rattle less. I fixed like the big keys with Bluetooth to make them rattle less. It really helps, but yeah, it's not silent. The media keys are great, the functionality great, IQ sucks, and yeah, I guess that's that. So, hope this 2-year experience has helped you a lot if you're gonna buy a keyboard or not. And I will also say that I do take care of my equipment. I use this like regularly, but I'm not uncareful. So my things usually don't break. Like I usually don't break things very often. But if you are like a normal user, this keyboard should hold up. It still feels about as good as when I got it. And that's basically that. Here you have it. Say what you like, buy it or not. The choice is yours. Thanks a lot for watching this video, and if you liked it, please leave a like and do subscribe for future videos. This is your host Jim Resen, signing out.